Welcome to the Canon Bible, where the stories of faith, courage, and God's promises come alive. Today we journey with Abraham and Sarah, a couple whose unwavering trust in God brought forth a miracle. Don't miss out on this epic tale of hope and destiny. Like, comment, and subscribe for more powerful stories. In the land of Ur, Abraham and Sarah were just an ordinary couple, but God had extraordinary plans for them. Though they were both old and childless, God spoke to Abraham saying, "Leave your country, your people, and your father's household, and go to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation." Abraham, full of faith, left everything behind. He trusted in God's promise that his descendants would be as numerous as the stars. Even though he and Sarah had no children, years passed and the promise seemed farther away. Sarah, barren and unable to bear children, began to lose hope. She even suggested to Abraham that he have a child with her servant, Hagar, to fulfill God's promise. But God had a better plan. One day, while Abraham was sitting under the shade of a tree, 3 visitors appeared. They were angels in disguise. They told Abraham, by this time next year, Sarah will have a son. Sarah, overhearing, laughed in disbelief. She was far beyond childbearing years, but God's promise was not bound by human limitations. The year passed, and in her old age, Sarah bore a son, Isaac. God's promise had come true, and their joy was complete. Isaac's birth marked the beginning of a new chapter. Abraham became the father of a great nation, Israel, through his son. But God's test didn't end there. Later, God asked Abraham to sacrifice Isaac, the son of promise. Abraham, in obedience and faith, prepared to offer Isaac as a burnt offering. Yet, just as he raised the knife, God stopped him. He had seen Abraham's faith, and a ram was provided as a substitute sacrifice. Abraham's faith in God was unwavering, and his obedience changed the course of history. Through Isaac, the promised nation would arise. God had fulfilled his covenant. Moral lesson: the story of Abraham and Sarah teaches us that God's promises are always faithful, even when we face doubts and challenges. His timing may not be our timing, but his plans are perfect. Just like Abraham, we must trust in God, even when the path seems unclear, for he is always faithful to fulfill his promises. Prayer: Lord, thank you for the lessons of faith and trust we learned through Abraham and Sarah. Help us to trust in your promises, no matter how impossible they may seem. Strengthen our hearts to obey you fully and walk in your perfect timing. Amen. How are you trusting God for your promises? Share this story with someone who needs encouragement to believe in God's faithfulness. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.